Hi Virgo, I'm Pam, the Lucky Mermaid, psychic, seer, and modern mystic, bringing you psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides for January of 2022. Can you believe it? We're in the new year of 2022. Please be sure to watch your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign to get a more clear and complete picture of what's to come for you in January and perhaps beyond, because timing will be different for all of you in these general readings. Remember, some months your rising sign and your moon sign will resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And if you're born on the cusp of your sign, sometimes your psychic predictions and messages are coming to you from there. So you might want to check that out. This recording is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Rising, and Virgo Moon. I'm using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck in this reading. All that being said, now on to your January 2022 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have, Virgo, is the Five of Pentacles, and this is financial bankruptcy. You could be feeling emotionally bankrupt. You could be feeling depressed. It could be you and your partner feeling depressed. This could also indicate maybe money is available, but you're just not looking in the right direction or in the right places. You may be going through some kind of reassessment of your values or what you value in January. If you are not happy with what you're making at your job, I feel that you will speak up and ask for a raise, or if you feel like you should be getting compensated with some kind of commission or bonus or some kind of money that was promised to you that you didn't get, you will be speaking up about it in January. You may be finding it difficult to deal with certain people in January. This could be bosses. It could also be anybody in charge of anything. Any leaders in any clubs, groups, or organizations you belong to. If there's kind of like a leader in your family, like a patriarch or matriarch in your family, you may find it difficult to deal with them. Whoever you're perceiving as a leader, could be even leaders out in the world. Whoever you're finding that you perceive as a leader, you could find them difficult to deal with in January. Some of you may change about how you go about handling your finances, how you pay your bills, how you handle your banking, whatever way that you do. You know, maybe you want to change banks, or maybe you want to, only do business in cash, or don't use cash at all, or you want to, reduce credit card debt, or I don't know, but like revising, redoing, and changing how you handle your finances comes up here. You may find out in January that there were some things that you forgot you had to pay for. Maybe you missed some bills, or maybe you had estimated income tax you were supposed to pay and you forgot to do that. You may want also more assurances about what your income is going to be in 2022. You may feel like you want to conceal some things from some family members or loved ones, where you don't want to slip up and let them know something in regard to money. You may be like, oh, wow, we spent too much during the holidays, or oh, I didn't get that raise or bonus like I thought I was going to, or oh, the new job I got, they're not really paying me what they told me they were going to pay, or something like that. You may be like wanting to keep something from somebody, your significant other, or people in your family. You may not want them to know what I just talked about. And some of you may feel like if you don't like your job or there's too much confusion about your job, you may want to dispel with the mysteries that plague you about it and go off and seek out new employment for some of you. The next card you have in your reading is the Page of Swords. This is an air sign person, a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo. Now, I'm sorry. Why am I saying that? It's an air sign person. It's Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. I don't know why I said that. I guess because you're the earth sign. So this is either a Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun, moon, or rising sign person. Pages can be children. They can also be adults that are immature or young at heart. Pages can also be messengers. So this would be a messenger about truth, wisdom, knowledge, or maybe even untruths. You may feel like you can't combat this person or you can't keep up with them. You may feel like certain issues that you're dealing with or that circle around you and the Page of Swords are kind of difficult because you may feel like your hands are tied in some kind of situation with them where you can't really confront the issues you need to confront or deal with the issues you need to deal with them or say the things you want to say with them or settle things that are in a state of disarray with them. You may feel like for some reason you can't do that in January. You may feel like your hands are tied. Maybe they're away on vacation. Maybe they're out on a sick leave. Maybe they live at a distance, they went on a trip, or they are at a distance from you. There could be many reasons why you may feel like your hands are tied about trying to get things settled with the Page of Swords. They may not be trusting of you in some way. They may think that you're up to no good or that you're up to something or that you're hiding something. And it did come up. You may be hiding something to do with your pay or bonus or lack of pay or lack of bonus. You may be hiding something. So they may be right. For some of you, they may be right. You may feel like this Page of Swords person is too interested in what you're doing. You may feel like they're too snoopy in what you're, like snooping around. So this could be somebody you know and they're like spying on you on social media, or it could be somebody you're connected to and they're like trying to look on your phone or trying to get information from you or about you or looking through things, your personal effects to try to get some kind of information. I'm going to say it again. I feel like they're watchful of you because they're not trusting you about something. Maybe they don't trust you at all, but it could be that there's certain things or something in particular that they don't trust you about in January of 2022. Some of you could have a child connected to you that is an air sign person and they're eating too many sweets. They're eating too much sugar, too much candy. This could be affecting them. They could be having problems with going to the bathroom. They could have problems with their teeth. They could be acting like, they're off the hook because they're eating too much sugar. But I get like this person eating or drinking and, alcohol has sugar in it. So you may think, oh, they don't eat sweets. They don't eat chocolate. Well, if they're eating a lot of carbohydrates, like breads, pastas, that converts to sugar. They could be drinking alcohol, that converts to sugar. But I get a lot of sweets and sugar around them, and I feel like it's affecting their moods. Now, as I've said in the other signs, you're going to hear it here too, that if you haven't gotten my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022 yet, and you would like to get it for your sun sign or your rising sign, if you're interested in looking into that, you can get these videos by clicking on the link down below in the description box in the Show More section down below. That link is there. Or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page on my menu. There, if you go to the videos page, you can see the heading for the New Year psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022. You just click on whatever zodiac sign you want and it will go and take you directly to that video on my Vimeo on-demand pages. So now on to card number 3 for you, Virgo. You have the Queen of Rods. And the Queen of Rods is a fire sign person. This is an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. So this could be you if you have a rising sign or a moon sign that is a fire sign, or if you're born on the cusp of Leo and Virgo. Your extrasensory perceptions are going to be really on point, and you are going to see and hear everything. And that could be in a psychically, but I also get you're going to be like an antenna. I feel like you're going to pick up, like, even if somebody's whispering and talking really quietly, you're going to hear it. So your senses are going to be, your senses of hearing or your intuition and psychic ability are going to be really on fire in January, and maybe even going out throughout the year. You know, you got to be careful. This Queen of Rods could be somebody that wants to take advantage of you, manipulate you. They may even be trying to get you to spill your guts and say things. So be very cautious of fire sign people. And, you know, sometimes you don't know people's signs, right? Like, you don't know everybody that you work with or deal with when their birthday is. And you surely don't know their rising sign unless you're close to them and they know it and they tell you. You're not going to know it. So be on the lookout for somebody that is like, I feel like somebody that's trying to manipulate you or coerce you or get you to spill information. Be careful of that in January. And the thing that might throw you, Virgo, is you may be not, even though I get your intuition on point, I do get that, your intuition may not be right about them. You may feel like this is where your intuition may be skewed or off. Because I do feel like you may look at them like they're an upstanding individual and that they're not doing anything shifty or shady or doing anything like that. But I feel like they are. Maybe they're just very, very good at hiding that that's what they're doing. This could also be another person that you're connected to that you notice a lot of shifts and changes with them. They could be having health changes, or their body could be changing a lot. Maybe they're getting plastic surgery, liposuction, or they're losing weight or gaining weight. So, but it could be health changes. So this could be somebody connected to you. You're noticing like changes to their physiology. This could be you. As I said, if your rising sign or moon sign is a fire sign, or if you're born on that Leo Virgo cusp. This could be somebody that's also trying to help you and instruct you and get some important, like convey some important message to you. This could be your mother or a father figure or a friend, but there may be somebody that really feels driven to, like, I want to give you important insight and information, Virgo. So you got to really be careful. Listen to this Queen of Rods again, because it means these court cards always mean multiple people. You have the Nine of Cups next, which is wish fulfillment, all good things coming to you in an emotional sense. You could feel filled with happiness and contentment. It could be like party kind of atmosphere, like let the good times roll kind of energy. You could be moving, you could be changing your address, you could also be doing things differently in regards to those things. You may feel like you have to stay alert and on guard. You could be being evaluated or tested. This could be at school, this could be in a training program, this could be happening at your job. You're going to want to give the presence that you've got it all going on and you've got everything under control. And in some ways you might. I'm not saying you don't have it under control, but you're definitely going to want to give the impression like, no worries, I got this. You know, I got everything's under control. some of you are going to finally step into a new position of power. So you could get a promotion, a raise and a promotion. You could also be getting some kind of new job that is more of a position of power than your old job. And you could be feeling like really fortunate, like really lucky. This could be something that you had wished for. Some of you are going to change your name. You may, if you don't change your name, you may start spelling your name differently. Now, I knew somebody for years that spelled their name Debbie with 2 B's, right? D-E-B-B-I-E. Now she spells it D-E-B-I. I also knew somebody that used to spell their name Judy, J-U-D-Y. Now she spells her name J-U-D-I. It could be something like that. Like you change the spelling of your name, or you're changing your name. You may even be, you want to put the energy out there like you're very caring, which you are and you can be. And I also get the energy of caring for animals. So you may be doing a lot of animal husbandry in January. This could be your own pets, or you could get a job where you help care for other pets, other people's pets, or I'm not really sure. I don't know that I've ever had that come up before. So that's how that's coming up. Because you have a very good way, a very gentle way, and which is very good for the animal creatures, animal kingdom. You have a very strong affinity to animals. It comes up strongly. So you could even start a pet rescue, or a pet boarding business, or go into the veterinary arts, veterinary world, or become a vet tech, or go to school for that. Like things to do with animals are also coming up here. That's kind of interesting. So I just want to say here, if you would like to get a continuation of this reading, when I stop this reading, Virgo, I'm going to end up looking into the crystal and giving you additional messages and predictions from my spirit guides for the month of January 2022. And if you would like to get the video for either your sun sign, or maybe your rising sign, or your moon sign, or for somebody else you love and care about sign, the link for the psychic crystal readings for January 2022 is down below in the description box. And as I said earlier, you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, go to the videos page. There you will see the heading for the January 2022 psychic crystal readings. You pick the sign you want, you click on that, it takes you to that video on Vimeo. So your last card in the reading, Virgo, is the 2 of Rods, which is partnership in business or partnership in romance. It could also be something you're working on or creating or doing and putting out there into the world. You may feel like you're in a weird position, like I need to see where I stand with my boss, or I need to see where I stand with other members of my family, or maybe even friends or some group you are in. Like, I feel like you want to find out where you stand with them. I'm not really sure why this is coming up in question for you. It's kind of like my guides are saying, you need to know, or you want to know, would they be backing of your decisions? And it's kind of like you want to prove to them or to other people, or bosses or employers or whomever, that you've come a long way. Like, look how much I've achieved. Look how far I've come. I do feel later on in life, or it could be soon. It could be soon, but for some of you, it's later on in life. You're going to partner up with somebody in a business. I'm not really getting timing on that. It is coming up here, so you could do it in this year of 2022, but it could happen later on. I feel like you also want to understand yourself better. Like, what's your driving force? What drives you? What feeds your soul? What inspires you? I feel like you're going to be like looking into that and maybe even writing it down, like let me do this exercise. What inspires me? Let me write this down. And then when you look at it, you can decide, am I doing any of these things? Are the things I'm doing feeding my soul? Are they, do I have that kind of drive and passion? Am I following my true calling? You could even want to take a chance or risk in something big. You could want to get involved in some new big endeavor or a business project or something. So you may be like quite the risk taker this month. And some of you are going to have the definitive knowledge of where you belong, and you are going to want to go for it. So you may be like, I got to figure it out. This is what I need to do, and this is where I need to live or where I want to be to do it. And so all the decisions you make from here on out may be very driven towards that assessment. You may let people in on what you're doing or what you're creating or what you're thinking about doing, but only marginally. I don't feel like you're going to spell it all out for your loved ones or friends or family until you've got like, you know, like plugged into it or a stronger hold on what you want to do. And you're going to be very conscious of like showing people what your abilities are, what your talents are, what your abilities are, what your knowledge is, and what you're capable of creating or producing. You're going to want to demonstrate that, make it obvious to the people that it would matter to know this. And the best gemstone crystal I got for you, Virgos, for January of 2022 is clear quartz. And clear quartz enhances your psychic ability and aids in concentration and unlocks memory. It stimulates the immune system and brings the body back into balance. It harmonizes the chakras and aligns the subtle bodies. When I say, if you're new to my channel and you don't know what I'm talking about, if you... what I mean when I say to work with, use, or wear this stone, you could put it on your third eye chakra or your throat chakra or your heart chakra while you're resting or meditating. You could wear it as a beaded bracelet. You could wear it as a pendant, put it in your bra, carry it in your pocket, put it under your pillow. But when a gemstone touches your skin, you gain the most energetic benefits from the stone. I feel like in January, this stone is going to help you help somebody else out of a jam. So you could have somebody that's going to have some kind of problem, like their car breaks down, or they got kicked out of their apartment and they need a place to live, or the car breaks down and they need you to come pick them up, or they lost their job and they have no way to get their stuff out of their job. They may ask you to get the stuff out. Like you may, this stone will help you do that. This stone will help you help someone else. It's going to help you assimilate the energies that are increasing and the frequencies and the vibrations that are rising up in and around our planet, and help you integrate with these energies in January. It's going to help with your memory. It's going to help you things that you've forgotten. And it's also going to psychically help you. So if you're like, I really need to be more plugged in and in tune with what's happening at my job, or what's happening in this love relationship, or what's happening with this club or group or social circle I belong to. If you work with this stone, and I've talked about it before, scrying. If you scry this stone, which is like what I do with the crystal, same thing, doesn't matter. This is quartz, like looking into it, reading it, hearing what your guides say, seeing what images pop up. This would be a very good gemstone for you to do that with. You don't even need a crystal ball like that. You could do it with smaller and the most clear, or it's okay if there's inclusions, that actually helps. But you don't want it too included, and you could scry it. And because I feel like you're going to want to Like, what's going on here? What's going on with them? What's going on in a situation? And if you learn to calm your mind and quiet yourself and, be, deep breaths and relax, you'll find you can get messages from this quartz. And I feel that that would be very wise and helpful for Virgos to do that in January of 2022. So I hope this reading was of help to you, and I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so very much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. And if you like this video, please click like and share it with those with whom you may feel could benefit from hearing my psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides. And if you're subscribed to my channel already, please check to see that you're still subscribed, because sometimes YouTube is unsubscribing my subscribers. And when you do subscribe, click that notification bell. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. As I always say, every month I record very special videos for very specific topics using a variety of divination tools that I record for my Vimeo on-demand pages. And I always post my most recently recorded video series down below in the description box beneath this video. And I also post them on my website, theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos page. You can see all the video series I've recorded, what topics I've focused on, what divination tools I've used, and how long the predictions go out for. And the zodiac signs are listed right underneath each video series. You click on the zodiac sign you want, it'll take you directly to that video on Vimeo. Now, I won't go into all of the video series I have listed below because it is a very lengthy list, but I'll just name a few. As I said earlier in the video, if you would like to get my psychic tarot readings for the new year of 2022, that link is down below in the description box and on my website. I used 14 tarot cards total. The videos are over 40 minutes long, and I used the year ahead tarot layout. The other video series I would recommend you watching, if you haven't checked it out yet, is my psychic crystal readings for the month of January 2022 for each sign of the zodiac. When I end this video, I go directly into recording, looking into the crystal to give you additional messages and predictions for your zodiac sign. I do that every month, and that link is also down below. Another important video series you might really want to check out is the new moon solar eclipse in Sagittarius, December 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading. You're getting affected by that eclipse strongly for the first 6 months. That solar eclipse happened on December 4th. You might want to check that out. It's going to give you a lot of insight of what you're going to be, how you're going to be affected by that eclipse. And you might really want to watch your rising sign in that video series, as well as your sun sign, if you can do it. And also the other eclipse that we had, which was at the end of November, which was I'm trying to find my card about it, which is the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus, November 2021, psychic tarot, crystal, and oracle card reading series, which I did the exact same layout. I might have used different cards, but I used the same format in the solar eclipse videos that I did in the full moon lunar eclipse in Taurus videos. If you haven't checked that out yet, again, that happened right at the end of the month of November. You are strongly being affected by that for, like I said, 6 months. And really with the eclipses, sometimes the effects can even last a year. If you want to check out any of the other video series I have down below, please do. There's many down there. And like I said, if you go to my website, you can find out all the information about those videos there, because I give very clear descriptions, written descriptions of what these videos are about. If you would like to get more psychic predictions and messages from my spirit guides channeled through me that you're not going to see here, please follow me on my social media pages at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and on Instagram, my account is Pamela Georgel, The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel on Instagram. I use a variety of divination tools. Most of the time, I write the predictions out. They're usually 5 paragraphs long. Many people find these resonate with them. You may find they resonate with you as well. I hope to see you on my social media pages. I'd love it if you would follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And I just want to say here, I know you people are probably like, oh my God, can she stop talking about it? But it keeps happening over and over again, so I'm going to say it here. Anybody that contacts you on Instagram and says, they're me, do you want a reading? It's not me. There's fraudulent accounts happening all over the place. They're misspelling my name, or they're misspelling Lucky or Mermaid, or they're adding an extra underscore or an extra dot. They've got all kinds of slick, willy ways they're trying to, get through to you. And if you fall for it, they're going to scam you out of money. It is not me doing it. Please make sure you're following the true The Lucky Mermaid _ Pam Georgel Instagram account. Don't fall for the frauds, because I have seen a couple people fall for it and they've gotten ripped off. So please don't fall for it. So I hope you have absolutely wondrous things happen to you this month of January, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.